Great
Hello.
effort tonight.
Thank you.
I was wondering if you felt like you got back more to yourself tonight after you didn't score against South Carolina, and maybe what changed from that game to tonight.
I was a little disappointed just in myself from the South Carolina game, just not being able to perform for my team. Definitely happy that we got the win last game, but I think just coming into this game, like I knew I had to turn it up. Not only for myself, but for my team. I knew that we was going to need it. I need a lot of energy, especially going into the second quarter and into the second half.
Thank you.
Anything else for Evina?
Evina, just what do you say to Kristen when she's struggling like this? Obviously, you're the most experienced player on this team. Just kind of curious, what you consider as a leader, as a fellow junior.
In the huddles, I definitely could tell that she was just not really being herself. So just talking to her directly, when we come to huddle, it's more of like what we have to do as a group. I told her in the huddle, like, just get out of it. Wake up. You have to, like, in a game like this, is you got to come ready to play. We knew she was down. You're gonna have tough stretches like this. We all have a bad game here and there. She's gonna figure it out on her own as soon as she just gets in a rhythm and gets in the flow.
Vicky?
Hi, Evina. Can you speak to the quick turnaround from the South Carolina game to today? Is that difficult? Did that maybe contribute to the slow start, do you think?
Definitely not an excuse. No, they had played the same day that we played South Carolina. So they traveled here. They had 2 back-to-back road games. So us being tired is not an excuse. They're tired and they're fatigued as well. So, and they came out with a lot of energy. So kudos to them. But we have to be ready to play, especially on our home court. Coming out and just being ready, because at the end of the day, everyone, just because of what it says on our jersey, is gonna come at us 10 times harder than they do other teams.
And also, can you talk about Aubrey and the energy the last couple games since she's coming back from her knee injury? She's really contributed a lot for you guys.
I'm not surprised at all, because she does it every day in practice. I'm just so happy for Aubrey, for you guys to see it. She's a rebounding machine. I told her the other day in practice, I think you and the ball have some type of telepathy going on, because it really just lands in your lap. I don't know how she does it, how it works, but she's everywhere. She'll fly from the 3-point line, get the offensive board, and she's just strong with it, super athletic. So I'm proud of her, and she really just comes in and does what she does best.
Anything else for Evina?
Thank you, Evina.
Evina, can you just talk about 6 games now in a row on the road and not having a home game until March 1st, what your approach has to be and what you're thinking about?
I think we just have to be especially mature going on this long stretch of having a lot of away games. Yes, we have a very young team. We don't by any means use that as an excuse. And me being the oldest guy on the team, I think I just have to keep everyone just, okay, we're on the road, we're going to have fun, yes, but at the same time, we're here for business. Coach told us that we're in Chicago. So as long as we're getting the job done, coming out and playing UConn basketball each and every game, that's really the goal for us coming out. So it's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be tough, but I think this team is built for it, most definitely.
Anything else for E?
I'll go real quick, Evina. This is Charlotte from The Athletic. What do you think this team needs to do, or you would need to do before the end of the season to kind of prepare for March and going into this last stretch, especially with the road trip?
I think we've been really just clicking as time passed. We're not the same team that Seton Hall had seen the first game by any means, and so I feel like the fourth quarter was really our best quarter, and we're kind of just all clicking. I think we're learning little lessons along the way, each and every game, about ourselves. and as individuals and really as a collective and as a group. So as long as we just keep moving in the positive side, like the more positive direction for this team, and when it starts to click, it's going to be dangerous. I'm going to say that.
What did you see today, or what did you learn today?
I think that, well, we all know that, every team's going to come out and play their best game against us. They're going to hit shots, but, we just can't take anything lightly, any play lightly. I think we didn't have half as much as energy that they did, especially the fourth quarter. We kind of played like we're almost up 30. And they were up by, I think, 10. So coming out like that, when we play a top 10 team, that's going to hurt us big time. So, but, learning from that experience, and just know what we need to do in practice and things like that will help us.